Another day of trains. That's all I really have to say.
Oh, the mic is
The mic is on,
on.
yes.
I was like, you're just talking.
Yeah, I'm just talking to myself.
No one's gonna hear you.
Oh my gosh. Is this guy stupid?
Goodness.
What a fucking moron.
Yo, bro, my face is so clean. This. You see this in the camera now? It's like smooth. But,
Okay. The games.
so, what's your favorite kind of train set?
Favorite kind of train? Well, I can tell you my favorite episode of Thomas the Tank Engine is the episode where trains die. There are episodes where trains die. And we're moving over to this DS screen. Hopefully it works. I haven't checked yet.
So, guys.
If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna cry. Hey,
how's your
it
day
works.
going?
I was like, fuck, if this doesn't work, I'm screwed. Kind of loud.
You can't have chocolate. I don't know what you're staring at.
Okay, let's go.
Got this, Nathan. I believe in you. How many more do you need?
This one I need. Moron Blades, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you too. I'm doing okay. I have a headache and I have to do a lot of grinding today, but it should be the final stream of Spirit Tracks, so I should be getting it done today. So I'm excited. How are you? And Karina's reading, so I guess she's not paying much attention.
I'm just considering if you really need 100% this.
I mean, I have to at this point. I have everything but the golden train. Why would I stop here?
Because it's gonna take you like 5 to 6 hours.
Nah. I don't think so. But it's
doing
possible.
I just cooked a meal for us.
Let me move this. This is gonna bother me.
We
There we
were
go.
oh, it's angled.
You're angled. Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention. Gotta start over. Cool.
Oops.
Already.
You're trying to get the best ones.
I'm gonna try and get the best ones, yeah.
Yeah, but I just cooked. We had some pork chops and I made some scrambled eggs with zucchini, mushrooms, and it was good. Thanks. Yeah, it was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, how are you? Nathan did a good job.
My fault. It just doesn't auto-target sometimes. Like, it tried to target the fucking sign before it, even though it was already in the ground, and just went straight up in the sky. There we go. The important ones are not missing the red ones, really. Missing like a handful of blue ones.
Alright, so if you haven't like checked in a while, we're almost done with Spirit Tracks. We just have to get the Golden Train, which was not presented to us whenever we did the chart for it.
It's still not there.
So
I have to unlock one of every type of treasure first to have it show up. and I haven't gotten the alchemical stone yet, or something like that.
Stone.
The alchemy stone.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get that, then it's available for purchase. I'm stupid. I knew. I was like, as soon as I clicked, I was like, I just graduated.
That's the one that was like, oh, you thought.
And
But
I
yeah.
even forgot my technique. My techniques. I had this ingrained in my brain.
So basically, we have to play this little game here. 22 more times.
I think I have some of those, so it's not necessarily
22 more times. So
it's not necessarily 22, but it might be close.
Fun.
It might be like 18.
I guess after you're done with this I've been playing Ni no Kuni like non-stop the past few days. The Cross Worlds. Apparently it's on PC as well. I have
I did. Now I am. And I want to die.
I look like it's always when my hair like isn't. I also have some chocolates, some nerds, and a beer. Because my dad left a package of 24 beers in the fridge. And I was like, why not? Let me try one. It's not bad. I think my favorite part is with St. Martin's Juicy IPA. And I don't even know if that's considered a beer because it's an IPA. I don't know what the difference is.
I hate the touch sensitivity is bullshit. I'm like tapping 6 times and it only shoots twice. It's stupid.
Ooh. Hey Albie, what's up y'all? Not doing great. We're doing good, but I mean like, Nathan has to do this video. To get more items, so he's like trying to concentrate and struggling. Gloss is really good. How are you doing? Good to, nice of you to drop by. Hey Pinky. Pinky says, thank fuck Twitch lets me actually chat.
Nice.
I've been seeing you and Evil messaging on the tech chat. I really don't know what happened. It seems kinda iffy.
Yeah, it seems odd.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get all 3 on that one. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible, but I got a new high score, so I definitely am able to get an ultra rare right now.
Well, apparently the sticker one's how you doing? Sorry I was late. Today was my last day of school, so I did some Minecraft with a friend.
Nice.
Oh no, don't worry about it. We just started anyways.
Yeah, I just got the first set of the mini game done. So.
Yeah. So Nathan, I mean, we're doing good. Nathan has
Got an
a
alchemy
headache.
stone.
Please. Nathan has a headache, and we're still trying to figure out these gold pieces. But other than that, I mean, we've been okay. We just had dinner. I made some pork chops with some scrambled eggs, with zucchini, mushrooms, and bacon. So, that was delicious. And, I think it's good enough. But yeah, he is hyper. He needs to get the highest scores on these so that he can get those like outcomes going. You can they're ultra rare. He has to play this mini game right. I think he just has to make over 2,000, but
No, it's well into. I would imagine it's 2,200 plus.
2,200.
Because I've gotten over 2,000 before, and I didn't get the alchemy.
Is a high bit, so 5.7k to the dot. So I'm grinding your pancakes. Please not today. Like any other day.
It won't work. I have that channel point redemption turned off now.
Oh, you do? Yeah. So we had to restart the computer. That's why we haven't been streaming the past few days, was because the computer's been wrong. And so Nathan finally fixed it.
Yeah, I had a faulty Windows update, and I didn't have a Windows restore point far enough back to save it, so I got fucked over in that way. So I had to back up all my files and reset my computer to kind of like give it a nice fresh start with Windows.
So pretty much.
But that I forgot to back up my channel point redemption program, so I don't have channel point redemptions or bot. So. Yep.
Pretty much can't bother today. Besides the gift sub.
Yeah, I left the gift sub raffle in. It won't come up on screen, but we can at least see it in the chat and add you if you want. Fucking dickhead.
Albie says your voices are very low and the music is really high.
Okay.
Thank you. Actually, I think Nathan had to kind of reset a lot of this.
Hello? I think that should be better. And then that should be a little bit better on the game audio, maybe. Let's turn it just a little bit lower down. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little higher. That should be fine. You want to talk, Karina, so we can get a sample?
Yes. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, kind of reset a lot of the stuff. So Nathan's gonna have to work on that at some point. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. But, Nathan's just been working nonstop, and I feel like it's frustrating at this point. I did end up making the song for the redemption that happened a while back, for cheeses, but I still had to finish up editing, so noise now a little better. Is it a little better now, or like could it be better, or is it good? Like, is the music still too high, or are we too low?
Karina is also just, talking in a very quiet tone, so...
I am. My voice is kind of shot. I've been, like, singing for 3 hours. Just a little. Oh, it's just a little better. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, you got it! Hey Queen, how's it going? Yeah, hopefully that's better. Nathan just dropped it down a little bit more, so, but yeah, I stressed my voice out earlier today, so, hey Queen! So if I sound like quiet, it might be because of that. It's just, I'm not in my usual octave because singing is frustrating. Queen says, kinda mad at McDonald's. I asked for a half and half tea and it straight up tastes like I dumped sugar water in my mouth. I hate that. I get that.
I don't get that because I'm from Texas and we don't drink half and half tea. We drink Texas sweet tea, so that's probably about what Texas sweet tea tastes like.
You know what? I'd have to taste it. Cause same. Like, I don't know, I've had it before to where like I went to I don't know if it was McDonald's or Whataburger, but like it just tasted like sugar. And I was like, Queen says, listen, sir. Nathan's really focused today, okay? He got to get above 2,200, so if you don't see any redemptions, it's because our system kind of whomped on us and they're kind of gone and it needs to fix it at some point. So sorry about that. Try Karak Tea Queen.
Yeah, the crock tea was the thing he had
Oh
us try.
yes, that was delicious. I wish I knew how to like make it better. Because it was really good when we had it, but I feel like it could have been better. And I still have like the what is it? Cardamom?
Cardamom?
Cardamom. That's what it's called. Cardamom. And it smells good. I don't know what else I can put it in, but I kind of want to put it in everything. I'll write that down real quick because
You don't have to. I have the gift sub raffle thing.
yeah, but I
over
didn't want to
here.
bother you.
It's fine.
Okay. I have paper and a pencil, so why not? I eat. Space Chicken, how you doing? How's it going? Space says, whoa, no more sock hands? Not right now. So we had to reset the computer somehow. What'd you say it was called?
I had a corrupt version of, or like my Windows update kind of corrupted the computer a little bit, and so I was kind of basically I had backed up my files but forgot to back up our channel point redemption file related files, so I don't have any channel point redemptions or bot commands with that because that program's files got deleted. I didn't like back up any of its shit, so I gotta put that all together again, which should be fun.
Okay, so I don't like cardamom, unfortunately. Really? It smells nice. I like it. It's a nice spice to me. You need to use evaporated milk. I did not. I don't even know if I used condensed milk. I don't know what kind of milk I used. I think we used the half and half. Or like a creamer. I always card a mom makes them feel young. I always card a mom.
When
Funny.
I worked at Walmart, they told you to like card people if they looked like they were like under the age of like 45 or 50 or something. I don't remember the age, or maybe it was like 60 even. And so I was working the cigarette lane on like my first day, and I was carding people who looked like they were in like their mid to low 40s, maybe upper 30s. I don't know. They were buying cigarettes. They were probably younger than that, just looked old. Regardless, they kept giving me like dirty looks or like making a whole scene like I haven't gotten carded in like 15 years. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to make money. I'm making like $10
I gotta
an
do
hour.
my
Fuck
job.
you. I don't even know what I'm doing for one thing. And they're like telling me, get me some red longs. I'm like, what does that mean?
Queen says, I appreciate that space. Hashtag what? Ouch.
Hashtag. have 1 alchemy stone and 1 regal.
I would get carded so often
Karina still gets carded
that
over that shit.
I just kind of have my card out now. And sometimes when we go to like places and I'm gonna be drinking, I'll take my card out and put it on the table. And I think it was Elsa once that was like, "Why are you taking your card out? Like they're not gonna card you." And then they walked up and they just gave me my drink. Like I ordered the drink and they just gave it to me. Never once did they look at my card, and I was like, "Okay." And Elsa was like, was it Elsa? I don't know. The person that was with us was like, "See, you didn't even need your card." I was like, "That's like the first time. Like, most of the times I go, I get carded. So, I still get carded, and I'm 31. Lucky you." The other day, I was buying... Don't laugh. I was buying a lottery ticket, and you have to be over, I think, 18 to purchase a lottery ticket. And the lady was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, 18. And I was like, "Wait." I said 18 because I know I'm supposed to be older than 18. I'm sorry. I'm 26. I'm fucking 25, guys.
You'll be 26 in like
In June.
2 weeks or so.
Yeah, so. But I was just like, I'm all over the place. Because I can't remember. Hey, nothing wrong with lottery tickets, lol.
I
Yeah,
think
they're
there's
like
something wrong with
$2.
lottery tickets. You're throwing money in the trash.
It's like $2.
You're not gonna win.
It's like a soda.
It's called the poor people tax for a reason.
I won $50 on a $2 scratcher.
Ooh,
I
good
got
for you.
I got the Powerball number right, and just won, and I got like $23 off of it. So I was like, cool.
And then she used the $23 to buy other stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then lost it.
Yeah. So I broke even. And then lost it. And my mom was like, "Just keep doing it. Just, it's $2. It's like nothing." I was like, okay. Lottery tickets equal gambling. Jiki the judge. Exactly, that's why Nathan doesn't like it.
It's not about the gambling part. Like, I don't care about gambling in the same sense that, like, my religious grandparents do or something like that. I just don't care for it because it's just financially stupid. You're not gonna win. It's just so impossible.
Exactly. But isn't that still like the basis of gambling? Like, that's
No.
why people don't like it?
Like, I understand, like, you know, oh, I've got a 1 in 1,000 chance. It's like, okay, that's reasonable. You don't understand how low your chances are with the actual lottery. Like, if you're doing, like, something that has, that's going to award you $400 million, it's going to be practically zero on the probability.
Probably. Gambling is fun. All the pretty lights.
Ooh.
The walk of shame as you walk out the casino. It's fantastic.
Never been to a casino.
Look, I would love to hit up a casino. I've won so many, like, fake casino nights, and it just gives me an inflated ego. And I'm like, heck yeah. I can win these.
Yeah, but you're talking about, like, casino night at college.
Yeah.
When you're just around a bunch of fucking broke-ass college students who don't know anything about gambling.
Yeah, they can't count cards. Let's see. I'm all about that bingo. Bingo's great too. I agree. I love bingo.
My grandmother used to take me to bingo parlors as a kid. Which is funny because apparently my dad told me that she's a really big hypocrite because whenever he was a kid, she wouldn't let him play bingo in, like, school because it was gambling and it was a sin.
Yeah, those are the crazy
And I'm like,
people.
there's no money involved. You're playing for fucking, like, goldfish. Graham crackers.
That's still
cookies.
gambling. We used to play with beans, pinto beans. My family and I, we would play loteria. And yeah, we would play with beans. Are you drinking Modelo? Damn, Queen, you got an eagle eye.
It's Modelito.
It's Modelito. It's like the tiny version of it.
Karina said earlier,
Tiny,
I don't know if you were here yet, her dad bought a bunch, but he went to Mexico, so he just kind of left it.
And they go bad in June, so...
He won't be back in time, I guess?
No, he won't.
So it's gotta go somewhere, so Karina wanted to try one. And she says it tastes like bread.
It tastes like bread.
Raving reviews.
Liquid bread.
Alright, I just need one alchemy stone, and I'll have all the ultra rares. So.
Did you just get the regal ring?
Yep.
But like, the only beer that I've enjoyed is the St. Arnold's Juicy IPA, but I don't even know if that's considered a beer because it's an IPA, and I don't know the technicalities of beer, you know? I want to say it's considered a beer.
I'd imagine so.
I like a Corona with salt and lemon. Yeah. Yeah, well it's similar to Corona, so.
Coronavirus.
I just haven't had a beer in like ever. So I hate beer. I like Stella Rosa and the Stella brand. So I tried the Stella Artois, which is a type of beer, and that was disgusting. Karina, did you watch the trial? I have not. Is it over yet? I don't know if it's over, but I have not. Oh, it ended today? Oh my god.
So what, there's a verdict?
Is there? Or do we have to wait while they, Is there a verdict? Queen? Queen? Queen! I need to know. The jury discussed for 2 hours and decided to take the weekend to think about it, and it will resume on Tuesday.
So it's not over.
I thought it was some kind of bull honky that they were saying, cause you know, she's like countersuing him for 100 million, right? Well, I thought it was kind of stupid that whenever they were asking to get the countersue dismissed, the judge was like, no. I was like, what? Okay. So I'm kind of like worried about that. Cause like I feel like he might win his case, but she might win the countersue. So it's like, how does that work? It's 6 weeks of evidence that they have to go through. They were given documents and they have to agree on every aspect of the papers they were given unanimously. Poor Johnny.
Yeah, that's one thing
real.
I don't understand about juries in America is the unanimous part. It's like, how are you gonna get 12 people to fucking agree on something this with so much information to agree upon? Like, it just seems kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. Right there.
I feel like at some point people are just gonna have to settle amongst them just to fucking get it over with, and that doesn't seem like a good way to decide on things. Make people settle because they're tired of it.
I find it funny though, Queen. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok, but you know, when she went, my dog stepped on a bee. And she does the like thing, right? Apparently when she twisted her head, she was showing off her earring, which was a Gucci bee, which those earrings
Gucci
cost like
bee.
$700. I was like, whatever. I feel like the judge was kind of urging them to come up with the decision today. That's why there is a lot of unfair trials, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're basically forcing everybody to agree. And at that point, it's like, you're not gonna go in the right way sometimes, right? Because some people can be very forceful in their persuasion, and it's like, I just rather not deal with this, so, you know. There is no evidence of abuse. For real! I was telling, I think it was Nathan. No, maybe it was you, Queen. Anyways, we were talking about it. I can't even remember who it was, but, like, they never saw him. Like, there aren't any pictures of him with cocaine. And it's like, that was one of the, like, major issues that they kept bringing up. But it's like, he wasn't even, there weren't any pictures of it. So, there wasn't any evidence of it.
I need just one more alchemy stone, right?
And you're right, there was no
Nope.
evidence of abuse, so... Huh?
I already have both alchemy stones and regal rings. What?
You do.
Oh,
Oh, did you get one last time and just forget?
I guess I forgot. Oops.
Yep.
Well, what else do I need? I need ancient gold pieces, mystic jades.
Nathan got me the Forever Affair, like, these little balls.
Let's go for the mystic jade right now, I guess. Fuck it. Since I already have a high enough score to get the mystic jade. Pencil, please.
She literally admitted to writing that article about him, and the experts show that the 2 pictures that she had were not taken on different days, and it was indeed us in a photo US in a Photoshop type of app to make a bruise look darker. Karina, we need our own podcast called Objection Bullshit. Heck yes, used. Oh, she used. Okay, yeah, no, I believe that. Cause, I saw this one person calling her out too because they were like, I know Amber Heard or her friend talked about it or something like that. That's Botox or not, like she got cheek fillers or cheek injections, and that's what causes that slight swelling and bruising in those areas was those like Botox and injections. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like she used that as evidence? Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, like what? Yes. Oh, crazy. I don't have the TikTok, so mostly what I see is on Facebook. I have the TikTok, so.
Yeah, I don't like the TikTok.
He does not. Johnny needs to take her role in Aquaman. For real. Apparently, I don't know if she's like out of the film or like, but they cut down her time in the film. Because originally she was supposed to play like a bigger part in the film. But because of like all this that's happened, they've like cut and cut and cut. And I think there was discussion of like taking her out altogether. But like they're trying to say that her and Jason Momoa just didn't have proper chemistry together. and it was like,
I saw that too, actually, which I thought was weird.
yeah, they didn't have chemistry. Sure, it's not because of what's going on right now. Yes, LB! Good. Stupid bitch. She got good chemistry with all her different personalities. And if her and Jason Momoa didn't have good chemistry, quote unquote, why is it that he left his wife because of Amber Heard? Like, why would he say that? Why was that said? That he left his wife because of Amber Heard? Like, what? She cheated with James Franco? Oh, hell yeah, she did. Oh, hell yeah, she did.
Sounds like she sleeps around a lot from the stories I tell.
I believe that. Yeah. Elon Musk, James Franco, Jason Momoa. Now, I don't know if she actually slept with Jason Momoa, but... Excuse me. And she has a girlfriend right now, so... I'm sorry, but I don't know how anyone finds Elon Musk attractive. Oh wait, I know, money. I was about to say
they find his $1 billion pocket really attractive.
Look, sometimes money is a great filter.
Who needs looks whenever they can legit buy you an island like it's nothing?
Lord help us. For real. But now I heard too that her baby is Elon Musk's. Like he's the father of her baby.
That happens, man. And she gets a paternity test finding that shit out or something, like she's set for life, dude.
Well, I think Elon Musk is trying to get custody of the child.
Oh yeah?
Search for Yokozuna's wives in Google Queen. I heard that too. She used a surrogate for the baby, but it's rumored that it's his sperm she used. Yeah. And I saw like in that article or an article covering that he was trying to get custody of the child or something like that. Or he was going to try to if it turned out that it was his or some shit. I don't know. Oh.
You just broke our audio. No, it's only half the audio. Can you fix it fully?
Oh, really?
Yep. I don't hear the bass, just the treble. I think that's
Queen says she cute, him not so much. Yeah. I don't know. I find this whole situation just extreme, for sure. But I do hope he comes out winning. And that he doesn't have to pay her $100 million. It's fucking stupid. That's like almost as bad as Brandon Fraser's wife, who like made him have what's it called?
alimony or something?
It's like child support, but for your spouse.
Spousal support?
because she was accustomed to a certain way of living because she was married to him at like his highest point where everybody
Spousal
would try
support
to get
just
like
makes no fucking sense to me.
Brandon Fraser, you know, poor Brendan. Yeah. For
He has to
real.
pay her like $1 million a month or a year.
But
some
he doesn't
dumb shit
even
like
make that much anymore. So like after a certain point, he was just like, I can't pay this, you know. Why are you going so low now?
Because I'm stupid and I accidentally shot more than I was supposed to. I just wanted to get over 2,000. Okay.
And I feel so bad for him because he was such a great actor too. Or maybe he wasn't a great actor, right? But I loved him in all his freaking movies.
What makes you say he wasn't a good actor?
I don't know, like, I have a bias. I really liked him growing up, so I always
I wouldn't
found
say
him
that makes
funny.
you biased necessarily.
I always found him funny and enjoyed his films.
I don't need that gold piece. Actually, that was the last gold piece I needed, so we're done on gold pieces already too. We're getting close, actually. We just need Mystic Jades, Goron Ambers, and then those are the last two rares done. Oh, Goron
Look
Amber.
at that.
Speak of the devil, and I think that's the last Goron Amber I need too.
Brendan Fraser is nostalgic for sure.
Yep.
I don't know if, okay, so I guess correction, I don't think he's a bad actor for sure. But I think people thought he was a bad actor because some of the movies he starred in weren't the best. But it was mostly because he was in, like,
Monkey Bone.
B-rated movies or lower, you know? So, like...
I wouldn't say he was in B movies. The Mummy wasn't necessarily a B movie, for example.
Well, it was the 90s, for sure. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think his acting was bad at all, but I think, like, some of the movies he was in were bad. So that's what makes people think that he's a bad actor, but he's not a bad actor. It was just the movie. George of the Jungle, 90s, so, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Just sounds off. Maybe it's just because it's a DS game. I hate them.
Nathan looks like an emo kid. He has black pants on, but they're like skinny jeans and they're like snug.
It's not my fault.
So
I didn't buy these pants. I've had these pants since school, and that means my mom bought them.
yeah. I don't know.
Now we get to do the fun grind where we get to look for Mystic Jade specifically. This is gonna be fun. Mystic Jade doesn't like to pop up.
Don't you need 2002? No, 2000 for that? 2180?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go for whatever score I can get in a single run casually.
I'm contemplating.
Aren't we all?
I wonder if anybody in the chat is. Not in the chat. Fucking in the Discord that plays Nino Kuni. Says I need a party. I was in a party yesterday, and the party's name was Monkey.
Maybe you were playing with Brian, dude.
It was Monk, and then with an E. So it was Monk E. It made me laugh because it reminded me of Brian, and I was like, Monkey.
Monkey.
Yes. Well, isn't that all you need?
Technically, but I mean, the higher the score, the better the item, technically, so why not try and get higher to get a better chance at Mystic Jade, maybe? I don't know.
But if it's too high,
Then it adds ultra rares, yeah, I know, but whatever, fuck it.
Okay. There's some people that I pass by at either Walmart or on the streets, and I think to myself, that could be Brian.
That could be Brian. That could be Brian.
Mm-hmm.
That could be Brian. Fuck.
I don't know if you heard, but the other day I downloaded this otter game, and one of the otters reminded me of Brian, so I named it Brian. I don't know what it is about Brian, but it's just...
Brian's a mascot. He's an icon.
Yes.
I don't know many people like Brian.
For sure. LOL, the missing link. I'm telling you.
The missing link. That's fucked up. Practically calling Brian an unevolved human.
See, you got into the ultra category.
My head hurts. Laughing is painful.
Well.
Yeah, I went too high. I flew too high. I'm Icarus. Too high,
but
too close to the sun.
But you got an ancient gold coin.
I did, and that's lower for sure.
Mm-hmm. So...
I'm just rolling a lot of ultras, because I was having a hard time getting even one ultra earlier. And I had a higher score than this. I had 2450.
I wonder if there's something wrong with Twitch, because I know Queen's watching, and I'm watching on my phone.
Yeah.
But it says we only have one viewer.
Twitch sometimes doesn't update. You sometimes have to leave and come back to the stream for it to update on your end, because you were the one viewer whenever we started the stream.
No, it still says you're one viewer when I go in there.
Oh well.
Why did you put Chad?
What do you mean?
It says
as the tag?
Chad in English, yes.
Because it's funny that there's a Chad tag.
Wow. Okay.
It's supposed to be for the country of Chad, but nobody uses it for that, so why not?
Okay. Hey, jeez. Mine says 7 viewers. Mine says 7. Yeah, mine says 1. So I guess mine's just fucked.
You have a busted phone, dude.
For some reason. Yeah.
Give me the motherfucking Mystic Jade.
Oh, and hey, cheese. I don't know if you heard earlier, but
Bitch.
no, I think my voice is kind of coming back. But I did your song. Still have to edit it though. So, time for a new phone. Okay, but yes, actually yes, I would love a new phone. That'd be fantastic.
If I don't get it this time, I'm getting a lower score.
What? That's in the low range too.
That is. That's below Mystic Jade, dude. At least as far as my testing goes.
The fuck?
I'm gonna get an ultra rare at least if I can't get Mystic Jade.
Oh snap! Did you really? I can't wait. Yes, yes, I did.
I haven't even heard it fully yet. I've only heard snippets as Karina goes, which of these clips is better, this one or this one?
So. But I sang it at a higher range, so my voice hurts.
Then just sing it low.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Like my face went numb, guys.
You gotta do like that country deep, you know?
Yeah.
If you lock the doors and turn the lights down low. You know, you gotta be like that.
Beautiful. I wish somebody would have clipped that. I guess when we go back and edit stuff. we can clip it. I was looking back on the clips the other day, and I'm pretty sure I already told you, but there's a clip of you singing "I love you too much," and I'm like, ugh. This music though, just could drink it like this. I don't want it anymore. It's hot. It doesn't taste as good when it's hot.
Yeah, I hear beer gets skunky after it heats up.
It's like to that point. I don't really want it anymore. I feel like Corona has like a good balance on it. I just scraped my leg with my fingernail. My nails have gotten so long, guys. Like, can you see how long my nails are? No, right? Like, they're to the point where it sounds fake.
And I went on autopilot. I should have
Yeah, I see.
not done that. Oh well, I can go down by 60 points easy. You just do this,
Two.
and
Just
then
two.
that,
There you
and
go.
then that. No, I'm kidding. Starts shooting all the Goron's faces. Fuck them. Sorrow. Sadness.
Nathan
Demise.
said he would love me if I got him a Pepsi Nitro, and I did.
Yeah, and I love you.
So he loves me
Yep, I didn't before. But now I do. I want these palace dishes.
now. Some hairpins. I'm just like, pin your
Go for it.
Anyway. Oh yeah, guys. I don't know if you heard, but I fell in the shower the other day. My mom had just left. She knocked on the door of the bathroom and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to work now. Bye." And I was like, "Hey, bye." And then I was getting out of the shower, and it's the shower with like the bathtub underneath, right? So as I was like stepping out, my back foot slipped on something, and I fell. But like I have like a crack in my skull, right? So I was like, I am not about to like let my head bang against something. And
Bang,
so,
bang.
I was gonna say bash, and then I said bang.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I forgot. We can go and join the general. There we go. In case anybody wants to intervene.
And so then when I slipped, yeah, so I had to like catch myself as I fell. So like my whole left side was in agony for the first 2 days. But now it's like I'm still sore, but like not as sore, and it sucks because I worked out right before falling. So not only am I sore, excuse me, because I fell and hurt myself, but I'm also sore because I worked out. My body's just generally sore from working out. Sucked.
Something I found out about my boss is that apparently she likes to exercise a lot in her free time. She has been focusing on protein, and she runs like a few miles every morning, and Every morning, she doesn't miss a single morning, whether it's hot, cold, raining, snowing. I'm like, whoa, that's some commitment. And lately, she's been looking into light bodybuilding, and she's like, well, it's because I look at things online and people around me, and I see that as you get older, you lose muscle mass, and it's just like, well, if your muscle mass deteriorates from your starting point, in a sense, while I'm still young, I should make my starting point higher so that I don't have as low of a muscle mass when I'm, 60 or 70. I'm like,
that makes sense.
That's a good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be...
Is it harder to build muscle when you're old?
Yeah, you can't... I mean, you can build it, it's just more difficult, I think. Because she was also talking about how there are old people in their 60s who go from that kind of frail, low muscle mass kind of thing to where they, they still bodybuild at that age. I think it's just more difficult.
I know growing up...
At least to start.
Because growing up, my mom and my grandma used to work at nursing homes and rehabilitation centers and stuff like that. When I was younger, and I would always go, and the one thing I remember most is they would always give them protein shakes, Ensures and meal replacements with protein in it.
Yeah.
And I always wondered why, but like you said, if they're losing muscle, that kind of makes sense.
I don't know if you've ever seen some old people where they just look like loose skin on bones. That's how, whenever you get really old, it can end up being like that if you don't take care of yourself and try and keep up.
Maybe I should build some muscle. I'm fat. My fat would take
Well,
care of me,
you
right?
wouldn't look like that right away. It would be a slow progression, if anything. And if you just... And plus, it'd be much later in life, not like in your 50s, 60s. Hey, Ninja, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Totally not an hour late. It's already been an hour?
Yeah, an hour, 2 minutes, and 15 seconds.
God.
Things are okay. It's Friday, 3-day weekend, which is great, but I have a headache and I'm playing train games, so not great. You know what? I'm tired of hearing the same shit over and over again. Let's play some music. What do you guys want to listen to, everybody?
Ugly Sonic.
Ugly Sonic, baby. Let's go. I haven't seen that yet. At least I haven't watched the Chip 'n Dale thing, but I have seen...
Chip 'n Dale?
Yeah, Chip 'n Dale. It comes from a Chip 'n Dale movie or show or something. Gift sub raffle. Let's add a number to Ninja. That makes 2.
Nice.
Bam. Alright. Music time. What do we want to listen to? I don't know. We'll listen to Ocarina of Time music.
Well, we're about to play Ocarina of Time.
Fine. Listen to Twilight Princess.
Hey, Nolan. How's it going? Nolan says hello. Welcome back, YouTube. Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you. How's it going? How you doing, bud?
Howdy, Nolan. I feel like that might be kind of loud.
Yeah. Oh, Twilight Princess.
Pretty chill. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into streaming, but my computer wasn't having it, so I had to fix it the other day. And, it didn't want to get fixed either, so... And so I ended up having to back up all my files, and I forgot to back up our channel points and stuff, so... Now we don't have channel point redemptions, and I gotta fix that. I didn't find that out until right before stream started. And then I was trying to fix the mic before stream started, and the computer decided, Windows update right now! So
I thought it broke, and I was
as I'm like
nice.
climbing on the desk to go get behind to the computer, the
It
fucking updates, and I'm just like, you fucking rat bastard, you didn't even ask.
And then Nathan's up there like all frustrated and mad. He's like, I don't want to get down off this table and then have
Finally,
to
we
get
got
right
Mr.
back
Jade.
up.
Let's go.
And I was like, Nathan, I'm right here. Just tell me what to do.
I know, but you were in the bathroom, so I was getting pissed off.
I was like, just tell me what to do. And you were like, thank you. I was like,
just pissed,
okay.
Nothing was working! And I have a headache.
I was like, okay, sir. You could have just asked nicely. I love you.
That's fine. I love you too.
There you go.
Alright, we got 2 out of 4 Mystic Jades. 2 more to go. Yay.
It's probably not the best to have like something really sweet and then a beer. It's
Why?
like canceling out the sweetness.
But
Have
the
you
bread is
had
sweet.
have you had like something sweet and then try to drink something sweet? Usually it doesn't work out for some reason. I don't know why
Well, it's like
it
eating
does.
candy and drinking soda or something, you know? Like,
It just yeah.
it's gonna dull the sweetness for whichever one's the second one. Look at here. There we go.
Anyways, fun fact, guys. Nino Kuni Crossworlds came out the 25th. Keep talking about it.
You want people to be like, what's that? And like go and try it out.
Oh my god! Thank you for asking! I joined their Discord, and if there's like enough people in our Discord that play it, we can add one of their announcement Discord like things onto our Discord. It basically just gives you like free redeem codes and just like notifications and stuff for what's going on, like updates, right? Stuff like that. But it's been like so much fun. I know, I was telling Queen I was in a party the other day that was named Monkey. It was Monk with an E at the end. So it was literally Monk E. And I was like, Monkey. Reminded me of Brian. I was like, watch this character be Brian. This Monday is my B-Day? Really? Happy birthday! Isn't that also like Memorial Day or something like that?
That is Memorial Day.
Your birthday's a holiday.
Yeah, I'm off on Monday.
That
Might
should be
stream.
fun.
Might not. We'll see.
That should be really fun. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
For real. It's exciting. I love birthdays. They're always fun. My birthday's the next month. And we're going to a baseball game like that week. I don't think it's on my birthday.
I don't
It's,
ever
like, that
really do
week.
anything for my birthday.
I try to do stuff for your birthday, but you're always like, I just want to stay home. So I'm like, okay, well.
I don't see the point in celebrating a birthday once you're like older. It just seems like a waste
That's
of
why
time.
you should celebrate a birthday. That's all you have.
What do you mean? That's all. You make my life sound sad. Like I have nothing left to live for other than my birthday. Jeez. It's just a fucking day. Yeah, I mean, when you word it the way you did.
The only thing I like that and Christmas. And Halloween. Oh, you can't forget Halloween. Gotta love Halloween.
You're a Halloween.
I just wish Halloween was like a whole month instead of just like
I mean, it can be.
the day.
Just treat the whole month like Halloween.
For real.
I just found out today that my employer celebrates the 12 days of, or the 12 business days of Christmas. That's a thing apparently in my company where we get gifts from her for the 12 business days of
okay.
Christmas.
I was about to say.
Which is kind of funny. Apparently last year she made leather stockings for people as one of the gifts for the
That's
days.
cute.
And then another day they got like shirts to wear for work, like company making sure it's free as well and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Nolan, that's not old. What do you mean? That's not old. I'm gonna be 26. I was about to say 27,
Yeah,
but
28 is not old, Nolan. You're
for
fine.
real, you're young. Once you get to 30, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, once you're like the ripe age of queen.
That's exactly why I said I'm kidding. I was like, no, we can't do that. Queen's that old.
Wait, what you mean? Queen turned 31, didn't she?
No, Queen's 23.
Nah, Queen's like 40.
Queen's younger than I am. I thought I pulled the cable again. I was like, nah. Yeah, nah, that's not old at all. You're young.
Give me Mystic Jade, please.
You want some beer and all that?
Don't give the dog beer.
Like
Not even a drop. Stop. I don't want the beer, Mom.
She doesn't like it.
Don't
Apparently
give me
Nala
the beer.
doesn't like
It smells bad. See, she can smell the poison, unlike you. You're just like, I'm gonna put this poison in my body. Tastes good.
I want to die.
Damn.
Like you said, I'm sad and I only have my birthday to look forward to.
You're stupid.
Go to suckle on the life of poison, or what is it? Ah. And Jude, I am play for free on Switch Fall Guys. Free?
I thought Fall Guys was free already.
What's Fall Guys?
It's a game that people play, mostly... Most people I know who play it are a bunch of, like, younger people, but also, like, streamers and stuff, because it's free, and it's really simple to understand. Basically, you're just a character jumping over obstacles and trying to get through them. It's like Battle Royale meets Wipeout, kind of.
Did Pat stream that at some point?
Maybe?
I think he did. Because I think I remember seeing something like that. 'Cause I think I remember something like Wipeout. Thank you.
I guess after you read that.
I can't. That's why I was like, thank you.
Or hey, sorry for not being here often. Life sucks. Anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm still here in spirit. Can't wait for you to finish the stupid train game. Love y'all. I've been spending time with family, and it's been great. What's not great is the lack of good internet. Always love y'all. No problem, Ninja. I hope you get your internet sorted out, and hey, family time is important.
It is.
You don't understand just how much family time is important until you grow up and you don't get to spend as much time with your family. Because I was looking at some statistics, and they were saying things like, once you're an adult and you move out of your house, like, you've already spent a majority of the time you'll ever spend with your family, at least your close relatives, in that period of time from growing up, and you're not going to ever, throughout the rest of your life collectively, spend that amount of time with them again, in most cases. And it's like, wow, it makes me sad.
Just, yeah.
So it's
Family's
precious.
important. Love your family.
Exactly.
Unless they do, like, awful things to you and don't love your family.
Yes, love your family and take the time out to spend time with them while you can.
I've been going to my grandparents' house almost every day since they live like
They
6
live
minutes
like
away.
6 minutes away. Nice.
Yeah. Family's important for sure.
My
Yeah.
grandparents live like across town. Like, it's not that hard to get to them. I could drive there. I just never go to see them. I used to go there every so often, like maybe once a month or something like that.
My grandma lives in Mexico. I don't talk about my other grandparents because I don't like them.
Damn.
They disowned my mother, so... Which is funny because my mother's not actually their child. But they never liked my mom. Or her children. Like, my grandparents on my dad's side are just crazy. They're the ones that, you know. Exactly.
Family is important. Please just give me a Mystic Jade. I'm tired of all these palace dishes showing up. I don't need any palace dishes. Please.
Can I pour the rest of this down the sink?
I don't care. I didn't buy it.
Since you said it would have been
I was hoping that would have gotten me a Mystic dish. Mystic Jade.
Mystic dish.
I'm mixing them up now. Imagine Mystic dish. You're just going through your dishes in your kitchen. You're like, whoa, this thing looks mystical. Fucking, what'd you call it? It's like the chalice that you hold the Fountain of Youth water in or whatever, right? Isn't that a thing?
I'm gonna see if I can do anything.
Nino County. Bro, can I please get a Mystic Jade? I need 2. And if each of them's gonna take an hour to grind, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. This is stupid. At least I get to listen to this very nostalgic music. I like it.
I don't know why Mystic Jade is so difficult to find.
Nobody knows, man. You should have seen me trying to get the fucking, what were they? There was something in the uncommons that I was trying to get, and it was making me go fucking crazy. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Rudo crowns, dude.
Oh, right.
You need so many Rudo crowns, and they're so hard to find. They're like just as rare as Mystic Jades are, but instead of the rare category, they're in the uncommon category. So there's even more uncommons in the uncommon category. So it's like you have a lower chance of rolling, in my opinion, and Rudo crowns are just the highest tier in that uncommon category. It's just fucking stupid. So you're constantly just trying to get Rudo crowns, and you're not getting them, and there's a higher number you gotta collect, and you're just going nuts, and you want to die. I thought this would be faster because I'm getting low amounts of everything, but I forgot Mystic Jades are stupid. At least the dragon scales and the pearl necklaces should, in theory, be really quick, because I see those all the time. It's just these 2 Mystic Jades that are gonna take ages. Literal eons.
That was a spicy one.
A spicy meatball. Yeah, I think this is a rigged. Austin, I kind of theorize that sometimes if it just doesn't give you anything but the same item over and over again, that particular spot you're in just isn't happening, and you need to redo the shooting range thing, and then eventually
That doesn't make sense.
it'll work.
though.
I don't know, cause like I'll fucking do it, and then it'll be like within the first 10 tries, and I'm like, why? I don't know why Twitch added this thing. Like Nolan's watching with that video, meaning that Nolan can't hear us. I think. That's my guess.
Oh, that's strange.
It's kind of just out to the viewer. I guess it's helpful to know, like, Nolan can't hear me.
Yeah, so you can type back to him. Maybe.
More like, so I could talk shit. No, I'm
Shut up.
kidding. I get no privacy now since I live in the same room with my mom, dad, and sister. You all have the same bedroom? That seems a little odd.
That's crazy, man.
That is kind of crazy. That's cray-cray.
Oh, I could not. No, could not.
Mystic Jade? Yeah!
Noise. High five.
See, you just gotta preemptively
High
say
five.
it.
You're the one that didn't want a high five.
We moved in with my mom's friend. So there's not a lot of spare room in the house, I imagine. Or apartment, or wherever it might be. Understandable. I've been there. Although at my friend's mom's house, whenever we lived with them for a short period of time, because we were in the middle of like transitioning to another house, so my parents were selling the old house and waiting for the new house to get finished getting built or something. So because of that, we had to have like an intermediate place to stay, which was I don't know. I would say she was more of like my mom's friend. And they had a guest room, and then I was just sleeping upstairs with her sons, which were my friends from school. So I would stay with them upstairs in their room, and my parents had just stayed in the guest room. And my sister, I don't remember where she stayed, honestly.
And it just says we moved in with my mom's friends. So we get one room connected with a bathroom. Nope. My mom has no said friend. Has
20
known said
years.
friends for over 20 years.
That's crazy.
That's nice. I don't think I have any friends that are... No. My mom is old.
I've been friends with Austin for like 20 plus years. Maybe. Something like that.
No, I think I've been friends with Daniel.
Because I've been friends with Austin since kindergarten, so...
What's 3rd grade?
I don't know. The 4th year of school?
Yeah, but how old?
I don't know.
Like 9, 10?
It just depends on the kid. Some kids start early, some kids start late. Like my friend Nathan was like a year older than everyone in our grade because he was like one of those like August or September kids or something like that where he got the choice of which year he wanted to start in.
The parents got the choice, not him,
No, they asked him, and he was like, I'm waiting. Spoiled to ask your kid what they want. Like, I'm sure they wouldn't have just like, decided that exclusively from his decision, Like, they just wanted to hear his opinion.
Nah, I don't believe that.
What?
Winnie the Pooh is now a horror movie they're making.
There is. It's a fan-made horror movie, though.
Oh, okay. I was about to
It's
say,
called Winnie
what?
Pooh, like, Blood and Honey or something like that.
Oh. I want to watch it. I don't want to watch it, but I want to watch it. I love Winnie the Pooh. Super love Winnie the Pooh. Like, when we have children, I want our children's, like, nursery to be Winnie the Pooh. Like, always. Green, white, brown, red. Yellow, pink.
Just every color. Winnie the Pooh.
Shit ton of Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. I saw Multiverse of Madness and was it good? Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, so.
Really, I heard good things from my coworker.
I also this one he said, was it good?
Oh, I thought you said, it wasn't good. And I was like, really?
Good.
I like Doctor Strange stuff. I haven't seen it yet, though, so.
I also watched the new season of Stranger Things today. It was so good, also scary. Compared to the other seasons, have to wait till July for Volume 2 of the series.
Noise. Ooh. Alright. Almost dropped my gamepad. I have not seen Stranger Things at all.
Uh-huh.
Everyone at work was talking about the like TV shows for the MCU, like the Winter Soldier or whatever, and what are some other ones? I think there's Moon Knight, Eternal, yeah. They were all talking about that, and I was
Jessica
like,
Jones.
Wasn't there like a Hawkeye? I don't know. I haven't seen any of them, and they. What was the other one? The one with Vision and WandaVision. There you go. Yeah, and I was like, I haven't seen any of those. They're like, they're so good though.
Loki.
I was like, sorry. The movies are more digestible because they're shorter. Catching up on all these shows, I feel like, is impossible at this point.
I wanna watch Loki. Loki. Wanna watch Loki?
I low-key wanna watch Loki.
I'm sorry, I'm chewing on it.
Scrumptious. We watched the new Spider-Man film, the newest one I should say, the other day, and it was pretty good. I liked No Way Home. I liked seeing Tobey Maguire again. It made me want to watch the original 3 movies again though, because I haven't seen them since I was a kid. So, and I've never seen the Amazing Spider-Man films all the way through. So.
We also watched the new Sonic movie.
Yeah, Sonic Sonic 2 with Knuckles and shit was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I like Jim Carrey as an actor, I guess, but in this, I feel like he did an even better job in this movie, honestly. I liked him in this one more than the original, even.
Nolan says, I think that's a singer, but I don't know how to pronounce that name. Documentary I did not watch today on Hulu.
I didn't know there was a documentary.
They made a documentary. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen that name before.
I've seen it before
I
too.
want to say rapper.
Maybe.
Maybe like Reggaeton or something. But
I was talking about Sonic at work, in the morning with my coworkers, and the oldest coworker I have was like, Sonic, like the drive-in, and I was like, no, like the Hedgehog, and she was like, oh, there's a movie for that, and I was like, this is the second one.
Wow.
She's like, oh, okay, I'm not really into that video game stuff. My son plays Xbox sometimes, I think. That's about it.
Nice. No Way Home was scrumptious. A good movie. Sonic 2 was good as well. It was delectable. This music gets me feeling.
Yeah, this is ambient, like Snow Realm music in Twilight Princess.
I like the part where he went to go, like, drink the latte with the, like, what is it, goat-steamed milk, and he was like,
Could use some mushrooms.
I was like, I would.
He's so used to drinking his mushroom tea.
Coffee. Mushroom coffee.
No, it doesn't have any coffee beans, so it's tea.
I know, but he was trying to make mushroom
Actually,
coffee.
it's more of like a soup. Like a mushroom soup.
Like cream of soup.
What's the difference between tea and soup? Like, is tea just leaf soup?
Yeah. I think tea would
or
be
is
like
soup
a broth.
vegetable tea? Because you can have like peach tea, for example,
I think it's like
and that's a fruit tea.
both.
But you can also have a fruit soup. So what's the difference between a soup and a tea?
I think the difference is with teas, you steep it in the water. It's not like you actually put the herbs in there.
What, you
just,
remove
like,
it afterwards?
Exactly.
And it just, but you can so you can still have like a vegetable broth though. Is that tea?
That's what I was saying before. Like, I think the like tea would be more like a broth because it's removing. Right. Nolan says Sonic Hedgehog 3 movie comes out in 2024 with Shadow the Hedgehog.
They've already announced the
I'll
date?
go see an AMC movie theater.
Because I know there was the end credit scene or whatever, but...
For real. Like, before, like, we even watched the second movie, I was like, Shadow's gonna be in the third one. Like, they can't not put him in. So
I hope it's like the video game where he's going around saying, damn, like, every 5 seconds. Because they have to make it edgy and rated T for teens, so they're gonna put damn everywhere in it. And Sonic's gonna be like, whoa, Shadow!
Language.
This is a kid's movie! Damn it, Sonic. I'm tired of your shit.
But yeah, that sounds fun. We didn't get to watch it in theaters. We just watched it on Paramount Plus. But I do like the movie theater experience. We don't ever get to go anymore, so.
I haven't been to the movies in a while.
Yeah.
I miss it. There was a movie we were supposed to watch. We were supposed to watch Fate's Day Night. The
last installment, yeah.
Yeah, but we never ended up doing that. And I think it's already passed on airing, or maybe it never did because of COVID. I don't know. I just got the last Mystic Jade though. That's pretty pug. Never mind. Got one more. I miscounted and I need one more Mystic Jade.
Great. Fantastic.
Woo! I could have sworn that I had just gotten the 4th one just now, but...
I feel like
Maybe.
it does that though.
I know, right? I feel like this isn't the first time where I'm like, okay, this is the last one, and then I go and get it, and it's like, oh, one more. I want to die. Ooh. Click, clack, clonk, clank, clink, clog. I might do a test stream tonight after this.
Or
Part of the community day poll was Zelda community crowd control.
Oh.
I need a crowd to test with, in a sense, which can just be one person, but even still, like, I'd like to see if I can get it working.
Did it win?
It's in the top 3, so it makes me think, okay, well, if we don't have anyone there to play Jackbox or Mario Kart with, we can just do that.
Crowd test? Yes.
So I guess we'll have to see.
Ooh!
Could be fun.
Where's your fish? Miss the fish. Oh, fish.
Oh,
Oh.
you're an oh.
You never... Did you make the old
You're
fish
fucking kidding
emote?
me.
With, like, Princess Zelda?
No, it's BTTV. Oh, with Zelda I tried, but it didn't look as good as I was hoping.
Sound so fun with mobile, though.
What, crowd control? I've never tried it. I'm hoping it'll work with channel points, because I don't want to make it like a donation-only thing.
I want it to be donation.
Then no one's gonna use it.
I'm kidding!
I don't think we have the viewership to make it donation exclusive or anything like that.
Guys, I'm bored.
It's a shame. How do you think I felt that one day when you weren't here and I was fucking doing this by myself for like 10 hours? It was just disgusting. I hated every part of it.
You had Austin.
For like 3 hours maybe out of the 10. I don't know if I got a high enough score for Mr. Jade. I'm hoping I did. I think I did, but it's possible I didn't because I fucked up a few times during that. I think 2160.
Sorry.
No problem.
You guys are gonna see some knee.
Knees? Or are they hot dogs?
Or both.
Are those knees or are those hot dogs? Just lather some ketchup on there.
Stop. I just took a shit. From now on, Nathan has to shower with me so I don't fall in the shower.
Apparently. Karina's dumb. Mr. Jade? Oh. Mr. Jade, let's go, come on. Nope.
No. Nah, it's good.
We'll treat it like the casino. We'll do a little luck spin, and then you have to blow on the gamepad. you go. Lucky blow. Didn't
Nope.
work.
Not lucky enough.
Apparently. My followage command does not work, Ninja.
Oh yeah, all the bots and stuff don't work right now.
That means the watch time thing is broken.
Aw, that's wonderful. So nobody's getting points.
Everyone's watch time got deleted.
Nice.
Fucking kill me.
Gotta restart that, huh?
Whatever. It's just like a week or two of watch time deleted. No one will
That's
notice.
a lot of watch. Right. That's fun.
It's fine. I wish I could award people watch time. I'll look into seeing if I can award people watch time. I might just add watch time to
Love
everyone
that. Mhm.
if I can, and give everyone like, you know, a baseline of like X.
Yeah.
And certain people will get at different values based on like whether they have the burn your name or not.
Mhm.
Just to make it easier for them to like know where they're at. We'll see. If I can do that, awesome. If I can't, then
Sorry.
gunshot.
Sorry, not sorry. Nola. I'm a koala bear. Over here. Good girl. Right here. Boop boop.
That's a dog.
Everybody can see you right there. You want to say hello to everybody? Or you just want to lick my face? You want to lick my face?
Goron Amber. Oh, boy.
Yeah. People can see your face right there. Yeah.
Mom, I'm camera shy.
You want to say hello? You want to say hello? You know, your lashes are longer than mine. Jealous. You want to say hello right there? No? I'm such a precious puppy.
To log in? That's bullshit. Let me go over here then. You bitch. Play. Alright. Type in. Oh, you fucker. Type in the command and see if it. No, okay, it's a stream elements command. Okay, so we still have watch time. Scary. But we're fine. We're fine. It's fine, Dad.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because it has a 1 day, 14 hours of watching. I thought it was a mix it up command, not a,
Ninja has 1 hour, 20 minutes. I have 1 day and 8 hours. Oh, fun.
Sorry I haven't been here? No problem, dude.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Everybody has things going on with life.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't stream for like, how long?
Mm-hmm.
Shit happens. You got life to deal with, that comes first.
my-
I prefer the term shit happens. That's 4 Mystic Jades. And you thought it was gonna take 6 hours to do this.
How many hours has it been, sir? And you're not even
One.
halfway done?
What do you mean? Look at how much I have done.
Oh.
I have these easy ones, and that's it. My consistency of being here has been fucked over. It happens. Don't worry
Always.
about it. Life will sort itself out eventually.
My name's Queen.
Your name is green. I wanted to make my name maroon, but you have to pay money for that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Shiny pays money to make his name a specific shade of orange that he uses for all of his
Oh
stuff.
yeah, right. His orange.
I think it's like it's not even just a one-time thing. I think it might be like a monthly fee to keep your name that color or some dumb shit.
Are you serious?
I think it might be, yeah. I remember being like, really? This is stupid. But I could be wrong. But I thought that's what it was.
Wrong.
I don't know. I can't check here. I think it's because I'm not logged in on that. How about here?
There you go.
Fuck it. Let's take a moment to check.
Wanna know something fun? I lived on a street called Maroon. Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty neat.
That is fun.
How come I can't check the thingy with the one thingy in the thing? Nobody knows.
The thingy
Oh well, we'll go over to Goon's chat and see if maybe I can do it there. It should be like this, but it ain't. They changed it.
It said something about colors.
Readable colors, which isn't the same thing.
Very cool. No one lives there anymore that I know. Very easy address. For sure, for sure. Colored addresses are always neato.
I don't know. It's broken. RIP. I'll never know how to change my name. The fat RIP.
I want Goon to play Nino Kuni. Let me go on his chat. Nino Kuni.
Play Nino Kuni. Bye. Later, bitch. Alright. So how many of each do I need out of the last two? The dragon scales and the pearl necklaces. I have 0 pearl necklaces and 0 dragon scales, so I need 4 of each. So that means 8 more drives, but they should be relatively easy to get because they're both very common in the uncommon category. They're the 2 easiest things to get out of the uncommon category.
Oh my goodness, look at this big old snoot.
And watch, all I'm gonna get are the things that I couldn't get before, like the Rudo crown, the black pearl loop, and I'm gonna fucking hate my life. I'm gonna be like, why?
Why?
Why would you do this to me?
You're trying so
Why,
hard. You got so far.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. You playing with that dog? Hurry up and get this shit off my screen.
Don't bite my boob. Try to bite my boob.
Nala
guys.
is a pervert, confirmed? Yes?
Yeah, right? You tried to
I
bite
have a
my boob?
perverted dog. Wah, 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 wah.
Snoot, snoot.
Nya, 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 nya. Look at that ugly. Brains are my enemy, dude. I need to make a D&D character that's just like
Train?
will not get on any sort of like train whatsoever. I guess it would have to be some sort of like a steampunk style D&D thing or something though.
You know,
Steampunk D&D could be cool.
you know what's fairy tale, right?
Nope. What's a fairy tale? Never heard of it.
The anime fairy tale.
Never heard of it. What's an anime?
Daniel,
What?
stop it.
Huh?
Stop.
Who?
Can't wait to get my own room again. I bet.
How soon are you gonna be getting a new or your own room?
I can't take one room anymore.
I don't blame you. That would be kind of annoying to have to share a room with like
Very.
3 other people.
Mhm. The amount of body heat everyone throws off.
Yeah, I get that. I'm in here with Karina and Nala and a fucking computer that's just expelling heat.
2 computers with those 2 fucking...
Yeah, but that one's not on. This one's on and it has fans just dumping the heat out. And a heat sink and all that shit to just dump it all out and throw it at us and heat the room up. Plus, I don't think that air vent really works, so it just gets hot in here. Hopefully in the next couple months. Oof. I wish you luck. I hope. At least it's summertime, right? Like, you're out of school. So, you don't have to deal with, like, the troubles of school. But
I mean, it would have been better, because that way you could have, like...
I guess you're always home now, right? So, it might get a little boring. I suppose.
Parents always monitoring everything if they're there.
I don't need a pirate necklace.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, dragon skill! It's gonna be quick! Hopefully. I was always home to begin with. I did virtual last year? Really?
Oh.
I didn't know you were still doing virtual.
Real.
Everyone around here is going back to school in person. So.
I'm doing it in person this year, though. Yeah, here where we live, so I have a bus stop, like, right next to where we live. So, excuse me. I can tell that, like, there's kids going to school physically again.
I also have coworkers with kids who go to school, so.
My hand smells like Nala.
School's over where we're at, but my coworker who has a kid in high school, he threw a water balloon at a teacher like the last week of school, so he got disciplinary extra school that he has to go to for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
He's like, what? But it's summer vacation. I'm done with school. And his mom was like, you threw a water balloon at a teacher. What do you think was gonna happen?
For real.
He's like, but nobody likes her. And somebody told me that they'd pay me if I did it. And she's like, you're not gonna get that money. He's like, but they said that I would. And she's like, kids lie. Come on. You really think they're gonna remember to pay you by the time that school gets back in session next year? No.
Not cool. I always got super short summer breaks because I was in color guard and marching band.
Yep. So you have to do marching band in the summertime.
Before school starts.
Yep. And it sucks because it's hot.
Mm-hmm. We had a kid pass out once and it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't actually funny, but, you know.
I remember people passing out in the parking lot because we'd be marching out in the fucking parking lot with the cement, and they just fall onto the cement, and you'd be like, ooh.
Yep.
It's a fat rip,
oh, it's
dude.
over.
What's over?
The music.
Oh, okay. Wind Waker!
But yeah, I remember our teacher telling us,
Fuck.
don't lock your knees! Don't lock your knees! And the kid fucking locked his knees. And
Yeah, people would lock their knees while standing at attention, and just fucking, it'd cut the circulation off and just... dead. No, I'm not dead, but they would fall like a rock. And not to mention, if we ever went out on the practice field and started marching out in the fucking grass, that ground was so unkept and not landscaped at all. There were giant ass cracks in the ground that you could fit your whole fucking leg into. And people were constantly falling into those, and I'm surprised no one broke their leg in one.
Mm-hmm.
It was ridiculous. I remember my shoe got caught in one, and I kept marching with one shoe on.
Oh, no, I remember, so we were doing a routine that we basically had to like run across the whole like field basically with flags,
Another
right?
dragon scale, baby.
I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I was twirling at the time or just like running with it parallel. But usually when we run with it not parallel, but you know, like at an angle. But I remember hitting a hole and actually like shifting my hip out of place. And my color guard instructor had to like run over, and she had to set my hip back in place. And I was like, oh my god. And she was like, don't worry, it's happened to me before. You'll be fine. Just put some ice on it. I was like, okay. Thankfully, she knew like what to do. So.
Sounds terrible.
But it was awful. The funny part is like a couple of kids saw me and had to like walk around me, and they're like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? And somebody, I don't remember who made the comment, but I remember somebody saying, oh, she's fine, she's laughing. I was like, it's more like hysteria than laughing. But like I was laughing because it hurt so fucking bad.
Whoa. Says Nala.
And then I was freaking out even more because, like, I couldn't move.
Austin and I were saying that my train looks like it has blood on it.
Yeah, it does. I don't like the little skull in the front, but you know. That makes me think of Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, with the fucking drill forehead. I love it. So goofy. I'm a sucker for a goofy skeleton. That's why I like Skeletor. He-Man!
Oh, falling behind.
I'm not falling behind. I don't have to get a high score
this
here,
was,
dummy. I'm not really trying. I just
sorry,
need to get
I
1590.
thought this was the end. I didn't think it was this
No,
part.
this is nowhere near the end.
Because that's where the short one ends. So, I guess I remember that. Oh.
Remembering that from how long ago? Alright, done. I get to wait.
Ugh! Stop it! It's Usopp! Nathan. LMAO. Okay, you see that? The noises? Oh, it's the little hollow, like, skelly head. We got it in Mexico. He was putting the stylus into it.
Don't need it. Pearl necklace. There we go, baby.
Yes, this is boring. I'm sorry.
It's terrible. This music emphasizes the kind of boredom. Reminds me of the song Tomfoolery from SpongeBob. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about, but
I do.
really
It's on
emphasizes
TikTok.
like the fucking the fact that you're just wasting time on dumb shit. It's on TikTok?
Yep.
Yikes. That song's been tainted now. I love you more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man.
Can I get a bruise on my elbow?
Hopefully. Fuck your elbow.
You know, I usually bruise so easily, so I'm surprised, like, I don't have visible bruises.
From falling?
Yeah, like, I feel it.
Do I need to buy you a life alert, by the way? Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
That would make me feel much better.
I have life alert. Ah.
Hey, come stuff your face over here. Good girl. Look at that. Look at that. Can you hear that echoing in her?
Our dog is a drum.
Nope, nope. Gotta keep looking forward. Keep looking. Yes, keep looking this way.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Suck on my dick. Lick on my balls. Dick. Where's my dick?
Nathan, stop.
What? I'm just, it's how the song goes.
No one's
I'm singing the lyrics. Onk.
You like that? You like it with your little head spread?
Onk.
Like them little teethers.
You got goofy little teeth, man.
Look, Nathan.
You got big teeth too. I like your little teeth in your body.
I like little teeth. There's two little teethies in the front. Two little jagged little teethies. Fucking crooked as shit.
I need braces, Mom.
I
Take
need
me to
doggy braces.
a doggy orthodontist. Can you hand me some marshmallow? Man. Man. I'll grab it in a second. Okay. Pearl necklace, let's go. Alright, I think that's 2 of each. And I need 4 of each. We're halfway there!
It only
Halfway
Oh, no, that
there!
was a part.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa!
Oh, lemon and a pear.
Eagle and a sneer?
Dolphin and a bear.
I can't. I don't know any other ones.
Table and a chair.
Stop! I like this song.
When Winker's got some bops. Yeah, it's almost like a flamenco dancer song. Ding, 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 ding.
Mommy will grab one of these.
Hey, you bitch, why did
you
you
bite your
hit the
tongue?
doggy?
You bite your tongue, baby. Nala always looks like she wants a sock.
A sock? What's that mean? Like she just...
From Harry Potter?
Oh. I thought you meant like in general. I was like, how can you tell something by its appearance? Like, it just looks like it wants a sock.
No.
Okay.
He looks like Dobby? Dobby?
You think Nala wants to be a free elf?
Yeah. Definitely wants a marshmallow.
Well, yeah. I was offering her a fucking painkiller earlier. I was like, you want the red candy?
Nathan!
She just eat the
Look,
marshmallow. Did you just give Nala
No,
a
look,
marshmallow?
look where it is. Quickly, before she
Oh,
tries
she
to
trying
get
to get it. I see.
You see it? It's right here.
Mm.
And when she goes up to it, I close my legs.
Terrible mom.
Poor baby. Watching Deadpool for the first time.
It's a pretty funny movie. I like it.
It's good so far. Funny as shit.
Oh yeah,
Love
Deadpool
Ryan
1 and
Reynolds.
2 are fucking hilarious. Ryan Reynolds is a really funny guy. He's also pretty funny in Free Guy, but I definitely like him more in Deadpool. I think he nailed it as Deadpool.
I don't know if you've seen The Proposal before, but I think he's kind of funny in that too. I think. Right, he co-stars with Sandra Bullock.
And what's the proposal? I don't know if I've seen it.
Basically, she's Canadian and needs an American visa, so she has to get married to an American person, and he happens to be her assistant. So.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's funny. I love it. But you refuse to watch it with me. Maybe you watch it tonight. If you're still alive.
I don't know about tonight.
It'd be something nice to wind down to since it's funny.
Is it free though?
It is.
Or
It's on
something we
Amazon
can
Prime.
watch? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tempted then.
I think it's cute. It's a rom-com.
You're a rom-com.
And I think Ryan Reynolds excels at rom-coms.
I mean, isn't Deadpool technically a rom-com?
Yeah.
Dark Pearl Loop, I was looking for that for ages, and I just happened to see one by accident. There you go. Alright, 1 pearl and 2 dragon scales left. Let's go.
Free Guy was good.
I like
I'm glad
Free
you
Guy.
enjoyed it.
I just like Deadpool more. And it's a shame because Deadpool's not on Disney Plus, even though it's Marvel, so it makes me sad.
Yeah. But neither is Spider-Man. So.
Yeah, but Deadpool's not a Spider-Man movie. It's just... It's got a lot of fuck in it, I guess.
Are any of the X-Men
And killing.
movies on Disney Plus?
I don't know. Is X-Men on Disney Plus?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
But it's Marvel. Is it just MCU stuff that's on Disney Plus? Like, what?
Yeah. I think so.
But Disney owns all of Marvel, so why only have MCU stuff? Kind of dumb.
Because I think it only has partial rights to some of those.
Dumb.
So because of that, they have to be careful. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
R-rated, totally too bad for Disney, for sure. Only PG-13, it's stupid.
There's other things on Disney Plus though with the word fuck in it though. So it's like
literally we watched, what was that? There was something we watched because we couldn't watch Deadpool. And it literally had like, I mean, Free Guy has like
Yeah,
shit, fuck,
yeah, they say plenty of cuss words in Free Guy.
insinuations.
So I'm like, how is this?
They had people die.
It wasn't like bloody murder, but there was still murder. It was just video game murder, so it was more cartoon violence, I guess, than real life killing.
No Devil's Tango in Disney. I don't know.
Is the Devil's Tango sex?
Oh, I see. Okay. I could see that. Because I think,
I think there's a makeout section. I don't think it's sex.
No,
though.
no. There's a strap on involved, so.
I mean, yeah, the strap-on's shown, but there's no.
And-
you don't get to see it penetrate him.
And I think it's the insinuation. Devil's Tango is sex. You are correct. Thank you, Ninja.
See, I have better inference than Karina does.
Bum, 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 bum. Pepsi Nitro tastes like a
Dick.
coffee to me. Like a nicely brewed
I disagree. Doesn't taste anything like coffee. Tastes good,
No,
unlike
it tastes
coffee.
like
Coffee tastes
coffee
bad,
with
bitter.
foam. Oh my goodness. You just got 2 more after this, right?
I have 2 dragon scales and 1 pearl necklace.
Right, but this one here should
So
be.
if this one ends up being one of those, then yeah, 2 more left. It's either
Yay!
going to be 1 and 1 or 2 and 0.
No?
It's 1 and 1. 1 dragon scale, 1 pearl necklace left. Let's go! Alright, Minnie. Yaha! I can't do it. Almost
done? Yes! And it only took us 2 hours? I don't know how long you've been streaming.
I've been over 2 hours at this point.
You don't have the little thing.
2 hours and 6 minutes right
Hot dog!
now. Hot dog, hot
Hot
dog, hot
diggity
diggity
dog.
dog.
Uh-huh. 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 I can't do
Oh
it.
boy!
Boy. No, I can't do it. I used to be able to do the Pikachu sound. Pika-pee?
Big pig!
Pika-pee! No, I can't do it though. Pika-pee. Pikachu.
And Pika pulled the trigger twice in the sack. Oh fuck. This is a fucked up tale of Pokemon. Gone wrong, gone wrong. That's right. This shit is tight when Ego Raptors at the mic. Bitch.
I'm still waiting for put your hand on my shoulder.
Put your dick on my shoulder. Slap your meat on there, baby.
Can you please stop?
What? I'm singing it.
No, you're not.
Yeah?
No, you're not.
Listen,
you're being stupid.
If you got to do your own little specialty to the cover, so do I.
I sang it correctly. I just. Okay. I just.
Who says my way isn't correct?
The same lyrics. Okay. I guess we got an Instabot thing. Thanks.
Message deleted? I didn't delete the message, so.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody did, so.
Oh well, cool.
Apparently your bot still works for that.
Or they deleted their own message.
Maybe.
Let's see what the message was. Actually, I think I have to go to here to check. Deleted by a moderator. Cheese's banned, cheaters scared. Thanks, Cheese. Appreciate you. Even if you might not be able to hear me, I don't know. Not sure if you hanging out with Queen or something. I guess I can check since I'm waiting on the stream. Let's see. Yeah, him and Queen are in a call together.
Always.
Always and forever.
I can hear, lol. No, you can't, Cheese. You can't hear. Fight me. Noise, Cheese.
You might be able to hear,
Hello,
but you can't hear the truth.
Salak?
Salad.
Salad. Time's over, trigger.
Anybody here watch the Attack on Titan? What is it? Season
No,
4, Part
shut
2?
up. Stop it.
Or is that just me?
Shut up.
I just
Nobody
watched the
cares.
last episode of Part 2 the other week, and it was pretty interesting. I talked with Austin about how they made that whole section take place over like a day. It's like, okay, this entire fucking
I hate it when anime does that.
they like the progression's so slow. Legit, like 3 episodes take place in less than even a moment in time, because they freeze time and go in the subconscious of someone and another person or some dumb shit, and it's like, and then they go to like extreme flashbacks detailing history, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Move on.
I know the manga ending, but apparently the anime is gonna have a different ending. So I was like, huh.
That's what Austin told me.
So maybe I have to watch the anime now.
He said that the manga didn't have the ending that the creator wanted. I don't know if they were rushing it or whatever, something. But so he's trying to have the ending he wanted with the anime instead. It's always interesting when the manga and the anime diverge quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, that's kind of how Boruto's going right now.
Yeah?
The anime is very different from the manga. While with
Really?
Naruto, it was, like, more subtle things, or they add filler that's
Mhm.
different. But it's not, like, too drastic. While in Boruto, it's very different.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you read the manga.
I don't, but I know people who do.
Oh.
And they're telling me that the manga is legit, like, really fast-paced and already way ahead. And that the anime, for the stuff that's in the manga, is different. And it has a lot of stuff that isn't in the manga. Because they're like, the pacing is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're trying to pad it out a bit more, I guess. Because the manga is going way faster.
I guess at one point it caught up, so I had to pause. So then it was like, oh,
Did
well
I hear
then.
anything, Karina?
Hmm?
The audio?
I didn't move it.
Oh. I thought that you kicked it or something. I was like, it's so
Mm-mm.
quiet. I'm a fucking dick, I need you dumb bitch. I love A Link to the Past. Is this song
Oh,
playing
it was.
Wind Waker?
It was switching. I think it's on a playlist.
Oh, it's on autoplay, so now it's playing some fucking other.
I would be careful with
thing.
that.
Yeah, I know. It's out of nowhere, it's just gonna start No, it's the same thing.
Oh.
I guess that was a Wind Waker version of it. I was about to say it's gonna start blasting some racist ass music.
Well, you're in luck because we're gonna play Ocarina of Time next.
Ocarina of Time is the next game after this one.
Mm-hmm.
And after that's finally Breath of the Wild. So
I would say
that's exciting.
take a pause after this, like after you beat this today.
Yeah.
Like, let's go watch a movie and then.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it tonight.
and
That's
then-
what you're
yeah.
worried about.
Yeah, I don't want you to start anything tonight because tomorrow's
No,
community
tonight's
day.
going after the fucking stream. We're doing the setup for crowd control, and then after that, the test for crowd control test stream.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, we can
Finally,
chill.
I know, right?
After 10,000 years, and then Breath of the Wild will be the last one. Woo!
And that will take 5 ever.
It's fine. You think Breath of the Wild will be longer than all the other games combined? I doubt it. I don't think it'd be that soon.
No.
But it might be like a few of them. you know?
No. Especially if you're gonna do the interactive map. The interactive map will get you done like.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely using guides and shit. I don't care. I'm not gonna be like you and Billy. Let me use the mask to help me
Hopefully,
find
I
the
will be able
Koroks.
to be there. Woo! Breath of the Wild will be quicker, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Is there any grinding that you have to do in Breath of the Wild 100%? Like, do you have to grind for like rupees or arrows or things like that a lot? Or do
No,
you
that's pretty easy to come by.
Oh yeah.
The thing that I would say is the hardest would probably be, and I don't know if it's true or not, are the medals. Because I heard that there are medals for, like, killing monsters, like a certain amount of monsters.
I've heard that too, actually.
But I've never actually
I
gotten
didn't know
any
that
of
was
those
a
medals,
thing
so
until like maybe
there's a rupee
maybe a month
glitch.
ago. Yeah, I'm
There to
also
believe it in 60 hours.
after I get all the shrines, I'm also going to abuse a heart duplication glitch so I can have full hearts and full stamina, just because it's gonna bother me that they're not both full.
With the DLC, you can get both of them full.
You can?
I
thought you were still like a little shy.
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong.
If I can get them full legit, I will. But if I have to use like a duplication thing, I'm going to do that.
Learn how to do wind bombs. It could speed up things. There are
I
there
might
there are
do wind
medals
bombs.
that counts
We'll
towards 100% from Kilton. Oh, from Kilton. Oh, those are
Oh,
medals?
I'm done. We have everything. Cool. Let's go get the golden train, guys. Fuck yeah!
I'm trying to remember if I got those or not, but I bought out all of Kilton's shops, so that's why I'm like, Question mark. Kill all tallest Asinox and something else. Oh, okay, yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
For real. Finally.
We're done! We just have to go get our train. Let's go
Oh,
collect,
okay, well.
baby.
Basically
fucking
done with
collect.
this game. Let's go. For real. Oh god, are you gonna cry?
I'm not gonna cry.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna fucking shit on the fucking DS cartridge on stream.
Stop.
Get banned from Twitch. And it'll be the happiest day of my life.
Are you here, baby?
Huh? Who?
Shit.
I was here, baby. Okay. I thought you were saying something else. I was like, what the fuck?
Get banned. What? What did it sound like? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything inappropriate.
Alright.
If it sounded that way.
No, it's the, I banned from shitting on stream thing.
Oh, okay.
Dummy. Alright. Let's turn on the audio real quick, since we're done with that grind.
Oh man. I'm so glad. Good job, Nathan. For real.
Thank you.
It only took you 5 years.
I don't know if the audio is very loud.
Two
I
more
don't think it
games.
is, but I'm not sure if it's like too quiet. So I guess let me know.
I know earlier Albie was saying that the audio or the game was loud.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Mm-hmm.
The nice thing about Breath of the Wild 2 though is that I'll be able to do that in like one kind of sitting in a sense, where I'll be able to go like play the game till it's finished and then complete it, instead of like
All these other
what
ones
I
where you have to go
the
back.
original way I did of all these Zelda games, play them all and then 100% them all.
Oh.
Because not having a break and having to just keep on going from 100% to 100% to 100% feels a lot more like work instead of playing.
Yeah.
It's just ugh. Sucks. Weenie.
And you know what really sucks? When Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, we're gonna be fighting for that cartridge because I'm gonna want to play it, and he's gonna be playing it on stream. So it's gonna be like, well. And my save data is actually on that Switch, and I think your save data is on that Switch?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, so. We'll see. Fun, for sure.
Ling ling bing. Biddy bong. Thanks. I'm gonna get there and they're gonna be like, sorry, you're missing the... Shit.
Uh-huh. You already upgraded everything?
Yeah. All I'm missing is the golden train. I'm technically missing, like, things that I can't get, There's like prize postcards. They're supposed to be right there or something.
Oh, right. But you can't
But I
get
can't
those.
get them.
Oh, magic.
I guess I can upgrade the gold card to platinum with Beetle's shop by repeatedly buying things.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to go do that. I guess I should go do that. It just doesn't really do much. And I have the money for it. So I could just do that here in a little while. With my new golden train, take it out for a spin. And that'll be the last thing, I guess. Which won't take that long. Compared to, you know, grinding out these bullshit treasures. I'm so glad I'm done with that shit. It's the skull horn, apparently.
Sounds like another. Now it just sounds like pew pew sounds.
Pew pew! That's what I was thinking. It's like, is this Star Wars? Pew pew. Alright, let's go.
Man, Jan.
Line back, let's go. Train car.
Shiny new trains.
Woo! Golden engine. Choo choo. Bye. Let's go.
Oh, it looks like it
Yes.
has a mustache too. Like a fancy curly mustache.
Train car. Ronnie Cannon. Buy it.
I remember somebody in my college
Yes.
having like a fancy mustache that like curled. I always thought it was so cool. I wanted to ask if I could touch it.
There we go.
Don't be weird.
One more. Golden freight car.
Don't have enough.
Bam, bitch. Alright. Actually, before we go, let's go sell them the rest of our treasures for more money just in case.
I mean, you don't need it anymore, so.
I do need the money.
No, but you
Possibly.
don't need the treasure.
For sure. I never need another treasure in my life.
$43 from your leaf blowing.
Leaf blowing, dude. I've blown so many leaves. I'm practically a blowing master. I'm a master at blowing. Oh, I maxed out my wallet. 9999.
Well,
That's pretty epic. Look at it. Look at
oh
it.
my god.
It's gold.
How are you gonna find Beetle?
He spawns up in the snow area in the south when you enter there for the first time. Oh, he's over there too. I got lucky. Look at this train!
I cut a jalapeno earlier, and apparently I still have jalapeno juice on my fingers. I just licked it. Is
Look at this
the horn
train.
tinkling sounds?
It is. It's like church bells with like tinkling sounds.
Chimes. Bruh, look at how many hearts you have.
I have 8, I think. Which is just so many.
Do you need that many?
No. I don't.
I like tinkling sounds. Pretty. Oh, you gotta get his attention, right?
Yeah, but I gotta do that once I get closer. Fucking go! Bang that bell, bitch!
Thank you!
look at it.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beetle! Beetle!
You're gonna run into that other fucking
I
train
am.
over there.
Because Beetle's being a dickhead.
Wow.
Thank you, Clarmar. I appreciate you.
What the fuck was that, Ethan?
It's the new raid notification. You don't like it?
Pew pew.
I love it.
Hello, thank you, Clarmar, for the
Hello.
raid. How's it going?
Now you sell a Rudo crown.
How you doing? How's it going? How was your stream? What were you streaming? Sorry, that was a little
just got,
unexpected on my part.
I just got the golden train in this game, guys. All I gotta do is get the platinum membership card with Beetle and I've 100%ed the game.
Yeah. So
It's very exciting.
fun. Welcome in, peepers. Yes, hello, hello. I'm good. I was starting Sonic 06, and let me tell ya, it sucks.
Yeah, I've never heard good things about that game. Not gonna lie.
I don't know many of the Sonic games, so we did watch Sonic 2 the other day though on Paramount Plus. It was nice. I enjoyed it. Finally, let's go! Yeah. So after this, 100%, and then we move on to Ocarina of Time. But you're just in time. We have to work on a crowd control thing, so we need to test that out.
I have to get it set up first, so it'll be later when we do the test stream.
Oh, you mean like tonight?
Yeah, later tonight.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're
I'm gonna
not
be,
just in time.
I'll probably
Strike
be in the
that.
Discord setting it up.
Oh, okay. So it's not a stream. I mean,
It'll be a test stream later.
I also went into expecting it to be terrible and enjoying the glitches. So in that sense, it hasn't been disappointing.
That's good. At least you're finding fun with it.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me that he was wanting to, or he's been trying to 100% all the Sonic games slowly over the years, and he's not looking forward to 06. It's one that he's been dreading for a very long time.
Didn't Austin say he was gonna speedrun one of the Sonic games or something like that?
No, he was talking about playing 06 on Twitch, like as his like starting game to stream or something, because he wants to stream here in the near future.
Yeah. Clemmer says, just from this one stream, I could make a compilation of glitches.
Oh, I'm sure. I hear the game is full of them, and you can't go through even just a regular casual playthrough without running into tons of them.
But glitches are fun, right?
Depends.
I've never messed with glitches before, so I'm not sure.
If the glitch fucks you over, it's not always fun necessarily. Say like the glitch deletes your save file and you're almost 100%ed.
Oh god.
Imagine.
I had a visual glitch delete half the town and the skybox.
Nice.
That
Pretty
sounds
epic.
awful.
How's it awful?
Cause like if like I'm sorry, if half the town and the sky was gone, I'd be like, I'm not touching this. There were also several invisible buildings.
I might not have enough money. I'm starting to think. I need 1,000 membership points. I have like 500 and something. And I'm already 1/10 of the way.
How many points do you get for like each thing? Just one?
Let me check so we can do math and see if this is enough money. Because I have a max wallet. Like, this should be enough. If it's not, this is just stupid. Invisible buildings, imagine.
SpongeBob.
I should have checked.
It said 555.
I'm gonna check just in case.
Buy the
It said
tiara, why
596,
not?
Granny. You are wrong.
Oh, 596, sorry. I saw 555.
So if I buy one, how much do I get?
We already have all the treasures we need, so...
So we got 596 to that, so that's 8. So 8 each. So let me get my calculator. 1,000 minus 604 divided by 8. 49.5 times. Let's see what the price of one of these is.
But yes, we already have all the treasures, so we don't need a tiara.
80. We can afford it.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah,
Easy. Easy.
So close yet so far away. Well, yeah, but buying them is definitely a lot faster than one potion at a time. Oh, really? Do you get more points for the Rudo Crown?
I don't know if you get more points for the Rudo Crown, but we have enough money to spend, so why not? 240 rupees. Okay. How many points did that give me? A lot? A little? I don't know if it's based on rupees or item plot. I always thought it was items plot. 636. I don't know if I went up by that much more, honestly. Doesn't feel like I did. And the reason why I do the potions is because they never stop stocking. While the Rudo Crown's gone forever, so.
Until he reads.
Yeah, but I mean, like, at that point you have to wait actual real time or change your in-game clock.
800 rupees.
Shit.
It seems rupees because potion is 80 and you get 8. Yeah.
Maybe.
So that should give 88 points.
Oh well.
Nathan's not checking because he's stupid.
I have more money. I have more money than I know what to do with. It's fine.
So.
Let's see if the purple potions are more than. Because if they are, then let's go. Fuck it.
Yeah. See, you are at 730 now. Math.
Let's go with purple potion. It's more expensive. Could work, right?
Okay, check. Because it's 120, so. It'd be 12, right? You were at 630. 636. So.
What am I at now? 756? Now is that what? 730? So that was still 8 each. Right?
I don't know how many.
Yeah, because I got 16 just now. So the purple potions are more money and it doesn't.
24. What? I can't do math right now, apparently.
I'm gonna actually pay attention to what I started with this time, just in case I missed it.
I actually can't do math quickly.
So we're at 7. Oh, it's 56. I thought it said 46 for some reason. I'm done. So yeah, 1 point per 10 rupees spent. That makes sense.
So the purple does help.
I think purple's technically faster, yeah. And none of them are any less efficient than the rest, you know?
Yeah, because it's exactly the same, so.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I can't do math. I have to count my fingers. I think I already said that, but...
You're silly.
Nathan's the one that does quick math.
Quick math. When I'm at work, everyone's learned that I can do math quicker than them, so they just go, Nathan, what's this?
Why do I need a calculator when I have Nathan?
Yeah, they're like, well, normally when I'm at home, I just ask my son, but he's not here, so Nathan, you're my calculator. Cool.
Yes, quick math.
Originally, they kept checking my math to make sure, because I'd have it done, like, almost instantly. They'd be like, that's too fast. And then they'd go and, like, go through, unlock their phone, find their calculator app, take the time to type it in, and then after finally getting the answer, they're like, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Nathan knows that.
There was, sometimes in our relationship where I would ask Nathan, like, a random math question. And I don't even remember, like, what I would ask him, but, like, I would ask him like what I thought would be a difficult math question. So it wasn't just adding and adding or like multiplying. I think it was like square roots and shit like that. And Nathan would be like, this. And I was like, nah, he can't be right. He can't do math that quickly. So I would check, and apparently Nathan is a computer.
I used to be better at it whenever I would do it more often. Because that's the thing is, I did a lot of math in college. Like, a lot of math.
Because I think...
So I was constantly, like, I had a lot of the stuff, the basics just memorized. Like, you know, multiplication charts and, like, basic, actual constants, I guess you could say. So...
I think even in high school you were pretty quick at it, though.
Yeah, well, I was doing college classes in high school, so... Because
I think...
Like, I took, what was it? Trigonometry in high school for college. I took college calculus and algebra in high school, stuff like that.
Because I think one of the things that, like, attracted me to Nathan was the fact that he could do math so because, we were friends for a little while, and when we were friends, I would have to do my, what is it? Trig homework? Or calculus homework. I don't remember what we had in high school. But we would have to do homework, and, I would be like, shit, what's this times this, or this, you know, what's this equation? And I'd be like, man, I don't want to get my calculator out. And Nathan would be like, oh, it's this. And I was like, that big brain looking good, though. I like smart people.
It's not even that I'm necessarily smart. I've learned today that I am a problem-solving executor, in a sense. Not like execute as in kill, but like execute as in get shit done.
Yeah.
So my, where I work, part of getting employed is taking a like strengths test.
Uh-huh.
And they originally just did like the top 5 strengths. But it's a strength test of your 34 strengths and how they're all ranked. And they upgraded my account to show me all of them today, since I had like my 2-month anniversary or something like that, or some shit with the company. And apparently almost all my strengths are in execution, which involves problem solving and like they have strategic thinking, they have like analyzing, social skills, and then execution. And like 8 of my top 10 strengths are all executing. And then I have like 1 in like 2 of the other categories, and it's just funny. My boss was like, I've never seen anyone with this many in executing.
No social skills.
No social skills. He's like, my top skill was woo.
Woo?
Yeah, and he's like, and that's like the second lowest on yours, and the lowest on mine is the top on yours, Nate.
Oh, wow. What's woo?
Basically, you do your best to like woo others. You know, like you're trying to kind of.
Oh, people pleasing.
Yeah, people pleasing.
I get that. I can do that.
It's not that it's not about doing it though. It's like it's his number one. It's what he.
It's what he does.
It's what he does. It's his default. It's not like he has to try to do it. Yeah. It's just part of his personality in a sense. So,
I don't know if it's like business related or like.
Like I can do any of the strengths on the list. Like any human can. It's just anything that's not in your top 10. You have to rely on certain strengths to be able to like kind of get through it, because they're just not your default setting. That's the way he described it to me.
Wonder what mine would be.
Like he's like, woo means like you walk into a room and like you don't know a stranger. You just start walking up to strangers and talking to them, trying to get to know them and shit. Even while, you know, someone who has a lack of social skills, they're just gonna, you know, stick to themselves quietly, not bother.
It depends. That's what I'm saying, like, it depends. So I guess it wouldn't be my, like, default, like you're saying.
Yeah, it might not be in your top 10, but it would still be higher than me, with it being in literally 33rd out of 34th place.
Because, like, if I have to, I can definitely talk to people. But if I don't have to, I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah, I can show you my strengths later if you want to look at them. I like it more than astrology because it has science behind it.
How much is this stupid test?
It's like a pretty low price to get the top 5, and then if you want to get your 34 total, it's $40 on top of that. I got it for free though because my boss paid for it.
Right.
Let's go. This is the platinum, and then that's everything. TBH.
No, we have to wait until tomorrow for him to actually give you your platinum.
You got a quintuple points card. What's the point of getting more?
See, I'll send your platinum card tomorrow.
So I have to change my fucking system clock to tomorrow just to get it?
No, we're done. We're done. You already got it. It said you got it. We're done.
No, I need it in my inventory.
No.
It's important.
Nathaniel.
Shut the fuck up.
You told me to shut up.
I didn't do all this just to get 99%.
I just fucking cut myself.
Good job. Good fucking job, kid. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Actually, does it show up on my screen here? Nope,
No.
it's still.
You literally
it's still
have
gold.
to get it
You
tomorrow.
have to wait. That's dumb.
It's just like what do you call it?
Your track? Wind Waker?
Phantom Hours. Damn
That's what I meant to say,
LMAO.
Phantom Hourglass.
Karina, he needs it in his inventory.
It's true. What's the point in just having
He does
it?
not.
That's like
Oh
being
my
like,
God.
I am the proud owner of a Bugatti. It's just, you know, still being manufactured. I haven't actually received it yet. Okay. Oh, I got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. I bet this is it. You got a letter from the postman. Oh, and I have this for you. Here you go. A platinum card. It didn't take a
What?
day. I've delivered your mail. He said he'd deliver it tomorrow. What?
He did.
I don't get it. Let's go look at our mail. Platinum membership. Ooh, a 30% discount.
Thank you.
Save up those points, and we hope to see you at the shop again. There's no point in saving them up.
I have to go let Dorian.
I
into
have
the-
all the points.
Let's go. Let me put my shorts on. No.
Well, we won, guys. We beat the train game. Let's fucking go. Let's do a little savey save. And we're done. You know, I didn't think this day would actually ever come. Like, sure, the day was going to come eventually. Let's create a restore point, because why not? It's just... Jeez. It felt like this DS saga dragged on for so long. Ugh. I'm glad to be rid of it. Fuck this game. Fuck both these DS games. Fuck the DS. Get this shit out of my life. I am done with the stylus. Done! Fucking done.
It's done now.
I'm
koala.
done. Fucking done.
Done.
Alright. Let's go look at the thing. Why not? Okay.
What thing?
The
What thing?
thing. Here it is. The PDF preview.
Oh.
Why not?
Job.
Fuck it.
Proud of you.
I don't think it says anything about who
Or,
bought it for
like,
me. Yeah. It's just-
Residence.
It just says my name and the date that I took the test.
It
I
doesn't
think.
say like address or anything like that.
Nah.
Be sure to look at it.
I
before
will.
ya-
I don't think it says anything. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything. Most it says is my name.
You're
And
not
it
gonna like show any of the other stuff, right? It's just this just 3 pages.
Sure. I mean, I could read specifically like, oh, this is my number 1. And these are a lot of details about it.
Oh, right. So what are we doing now? Nathan's reading you bedtime story.
Let's see if I can bring it up on screen, I guess.
Oh, you're going to? I thought you said you weren't. You were just going to read it.
Nah, we can bring it up on screen. Why not? What? What's the problem? There we go. That's better.
Noise.
All right. Add. Not window. That's a bad idea. Add. No, it's not a bad idea. I meant to display was what I thought was a bad idea. PDF. Bam. Bam.
Yes, cover my beautiful face.
Yes, absolutely.
What am?
Bonk. Here are my strengths, guys. Woo.
Read and reflect on your results to understand what you naturally do.
So
best.
here are my 34 strengths, guys. My number 1 is restorative,
which is part of executing.
Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. Number 2 is achiever. Number 3 is focus.
Oh.
Analytical.
Strategic.
Responsibility. And those are your top 5.
Yes.
Then you have your lower 5, and then you have your navigational skills. So consistency, relator, learner, discipline, and deliberative. And then I have woo all the way down here. So let's take a bit of a look here. We have restorative.
Start with your top 5.
Okay. So let's look at our number 1 here, restorative. By
What are your
nature,
weaknesses?
well, this isn't a weakness test. This is strength. So all of these are strengths. It's just, I have lower strengths and I have higher strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Strengths that are more me, some that are not as much me. Let's see if I can find.
I feel like mine would be more yellow than.
Here we go. Here's the thing I was looking for. So I have mostly executing, and then I have relator, learner, analytical. So I have some strategic thinking, 1 relationship building, and no influencing practically as top 10. Kind of funny. So restorative. People exceptionally talented in the restorative theme are adept at dealing with problems. They are good at figuring out what is wrong and resolving it. Achiever. People exceptionally talented in the achiever theme work hard and possess a great deal of stamina. They take immense satisfaction in being busy and productive.
Mm-hmm.
Focus. People exceptionally talented in the focus theme can take a direction, follow through, and make the corrections necessary to stay on track. They prioritize and act. Analytical. People exceptionally talented in the analytical theme search for reasons and causes. They have the ability to think about all the factors that might affect a situation.
Okay.
Responsibility. People exceptionally talented in responsibility theme take psychological ownership of what they say they will do. They are committed to stable values such as honesty and loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency. People, we'll skip the fucking beginning spiel, are keenly aware of the need to treat people the same. They crave stable routines and clear rules and procedures that everyone can follow.
Mm-hmm.
Relator. Enjoy close relationships with others. They find deep satisfaction working hard with friends to achieve a goal. So this one, I was told, is specifically, my boss was telling me that this one doesn't mean you relate with a lot of people. It's more so you have deep relationships with the few friends that you do have.
No.
If you read more into it. It's not like you can just relate with anyone. So I was like, okay, that makes more sense. Because at first I was like, huh? I do not relate with many people in that kind of way. Learner. People exceptionally talented in the learner theme have a great desire to learn and want to continuously improve. The process of learning rather than outcome excites them. Discipline. People exceptionally talented in the discipline theme enjoy routine and structure. Their world is best described by the order they create. Deliberative. People exceptionally talented in the deliberative theme are best described by the serious care they take in making decisions or choices. They anticipate obstacles. And then it's 11 through 34 after that. So there was one that I was looking at somewhere that we were talking about with, let's see if I can find it. Futuristic, strategic, self-assurance, connectedness, empathy. He's like, empathy's pretty low on there for you. Same with me, Nathan. And I was like, really? He was like, and I said, empathy would probably be really high for my wife. She cries just thinking about some things. And he told me that his wife's #1 was empathy. And I was like, really?
Yeah, I feel like mine would probably be empathy as well, now that I see it.
Woo.
I am very empathetic. Like, we were watching fucking Godzilla, and I started crying because Godzilla just wanted to take care of its children. That's all it wanted. And then humans had to fucking get involved and you know, like, there's that one scene in Godzilla where, like, it's nudging its child, like its dead baby, and I couldn't. I, like, started bawling. I was
funny.
like, I can't. You were there!
But here's the 4 themes. Executing, make things happen, influencing, take charge, speak up, and make sure others are heard. Let's see, relationship building, build strong relationships that hold a team together and make it greater than the sum of its parts. Strategic thinking, absorb and analyze information that informs better decisions.
I really want to take this test now. This seems fun.
So yeah, that's my my Clifton Strengths 34 strengths test that I came out with.
This seems fun.
I feel like you would get a lot more of the influencing and relationship building with maybe some of the executing strategic thinking mixed in, as opposed to me getting almost all executing.
I feel like, sadly, a lot of the purple would be
at the bottom.
Towards the bottom. Just because I am so indecisive and I can think of multiple things to do, but will I do them? No. So I generally have to have somebody do it for me or somebody to help do it for me. So, yeah.
Trains all my
Trains
enemy.
all my enemy. Trains all my enemy.
Alright. Well, that's Spirit Tracks down. So next game is Ocarina we're gonna have time, guys.
Ooh,
I'm looking
actually,
forward to
next
it.
game is Community Day.
Well, yeah, we have Community Day tomorrow, so
check that out.
we'll be. Oop, the camera looks like it's a little moved. Ooh. So the tomorrow we'll be doing Mario Kart, Jackbox. And I'm going to try and test out some things for what is it?
Crowd control.
Zelda crowd control tomorrow. So we'll see how that works out. Should be fun.
We'll do that later.
Yes, I'm going to be working on that tonight. I'll just be chilling in the Discord if anyone wants to join me and just talk. If not, don't worry about it.
Cute.
We'll see how it goes.
I think.
And then I'll do a test stream later tonight after I get it worked out. If I get it worked out.
You wanna go watch that movie?
Take a nap? What do you mean not take a nap? It's 9:30. It's just we'd just be going to bed at that point. Dummy.
You wanna go watch a movie?
Right now? What do you mean? I just said what we're doing.
Oh, we're doing that right now? I thought
Yes.
we were doing that like later tonight.
Later tonight? What you mean? If we do it later tonight, it's never gonna get done. All right, let's go raid somebody. Who we gonna raid is the question. We can raid Pat. We can raid Goon. Goon. We can raid Motris. I don't know.
Pat is playing Final Fantasy. Goon is playing Genshin Impact.
We want to raid.
Well, I mean, like, we usually raid Goon, so do you want to raid Goon?
I might just do Motris just because he's only got the 4 viewers, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, help a brother out.
Sure, why not?
Valorant.
Yeah, it's Valorant. Which, I don't know if everyone's into, but oh well. I will immediately dip if Pat... I mean, you have... I think Pat has you banned until you're 18, right? Because he has an 18 plus stream that he takes
Yeah.
seriously about the age, though,
Sorry.
so... Anyhow, have a nice night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
We'll be
Love
in the
you.
Discord.
Take care.
Probably lurking in Goon's chat or something, so... Bye! Oh, I can't raid through this stupid bullshit because I need to log in through OBS. I'm pissed. Come on. Raid has been created.
There we go.
Alright. Let's go. Alright. Bye.
Bye.